What's happening, guys? This is Aztecross. Today we're going to be looking at the sniper rifle, which has just been brought to us with this April update called Zen Meteor. Now we're going to jump right into this, and the thing that really sets this gun apart is the dynamite perk that's specific to this weapon right here. And with this perk, you get some major damage. Let's take a look at this right here, guys. Alright guys, so let's talk facts about dynamite. What makes dynamite dynamite? You got to score 3 kills. That is the only way to get it to actually activate. You'll notice actually when it does activate, the gun starts to glow, this orange-red glow to it. So it's very noticeable, and you know when it's actually in dynamite formation or meteor formation. Now the thing about it is though, it is not just damage in that specific area. As you saw in the last clip right there, it killed off all of the enemies in that surrounding area that I shot. So it's kind of like a meteor. I kind of wish it gave a little more of an animation, kind of to show exactly where it hits, maybe even put a zone out. I have my friend, actually this is my friend's character right here, Nuke, and he was talking to me about it earlier. It'd be nice if you can actually get an area that would be redded out whenever you did the meteor charge, of course, that shows what area is affected by this. But either way guys, that is what you have to do, and it's pretty forgiving as far as when you have to land the hits and when you have to land the kills. I was waiting anywhere between 4 and 5 seconds in between each successful kill, and it was not cutting out for me, as in I would be able to wait 4 to 5 seconds all the way from the very beginning to the end of all 3 kills, and then it would still charge up for my meteor strike, my dynamite strike, or whatever you want to call it. And so it was very forgiving. It's not actually kill. So I mean, you got to look at it like that. It is real nice and easy, and so you don't have to rush or worry about it. It's not like the white nail perk on your black spindle or black hammer. Okay, so let's talk stats here, guys. We got a rate of fire of 19, impact of 37, 90 range, which is incredible, 24 stability, which is okay, 52 reload, which is all right as well. Magazine size is only 3, of course. Aim assist with a whopping 80, man, that's excellent. Quick speed 35, recoil direction 80, zoom 50. Okay guys, now what are these stats really telling you? The rate of fire is higher than what it is on black spindle, and the impact is the same as what it is on black spindle, but when it comes down to it is which is the better weapon. I'm not really doing a weapon comparison right now, but we have to decide which one does more DPS. Actually, Zen Meteor can do more DPS, but it is more for ad control. I don't really find it to be extremely useful for bosses. I was using it for a boss, and I still appreciate the white nail perk over what Zen Meteor has to offer. Yes, it does have dynamite. Yes, that's really good and all, but at the end of the day, when using black hammer to knock down bosses, the Zen Meteor cannot compare to what black spindle has to offer. Now, with that being said, Zen Meteor is still excellent in weeding down ads. The explosive perks, it has explosive rounds to begin with every shot. That of course draws down overall DPS, but it does a really good job on shielded enemies, and so that's what you want to look for when going against majors and stuff like that. It does a good job against those shielded enemies. So the good, it's got a great perk, man. I mean, the dynamite perk is a cool perk. I wish they kind of do a little tweaking to it, and they probably will. You know, they may even up the damage, but it's a good perk, and it's great DPS. It could possibly be the best DPS out of all of them in the game. The bad, well, you know, the magazine size, of course, being 3, I figure with it being not having that white nail perk like black spindle have, and it is for weeding out ads, it would give you a larger magazine. Now with that being said, of course, if you land every single shot, and then you get that 4th round as well, that of course really weeds down the ads, you might not need a huge magazine to begin with. The recoil is kind of, I've had people complain about that, but it's really not as bad as people think, because the thing about it is, it's a great scope. That scope is wonderful. If you saw in the very beginning in the PvP clips, it did a really good job, and that's that scope for the Zen Meteor scope, and I really like it. It's become one of my favorite scopes. I wish I could take it off and put it on another gun, but it's a great gun. It hits hard, it's got wonderful DPS, and it's a weapon that I think everyone needs to really grind out and get. Alright guys, thanks for coming to watch it. Again, shout out to my friend Nuke for letting me using this weapon and going to Crucible and stuff like that. Thank you so much, dude, for letting me get on your character and knock it out. Wonderful weapon. Thanks so much for grinding it out and getting an upgrade. Alright guys, catch y'all later.